Hello, welcome to Critical Reactions. Your host, Bryan. Today we are checking out a highly requested Ginger track. This time we're looking at Teacher Teacher off of the Micro album, I believe. And it's a fairly recent single and 6 minutes long. Well, I'm pretty excited about that. I tend to enjoy the longer songs. They tend to have more, things going on. It's not just a typical ABCB kind of thing. We usually have a lot of different ideas and musical motifs and or motifs. Sorry. So yeah, the longer the song, usually the more seconds or the more sections in it. I need to wake up. I seriously do. That's like two mistakes I've made so far already. So yeah, I really hope this is a coherent reaction slash breakdown because so far I am batting 1,000. So yeah, let's get into this. Ginger, ginger. Nope, ginger. Teacher, teacher. Let's go. All right, we can start out real strong here. Huge change from Pisces though. Ooh. They came in real hard there. Nice little fill there. We got some interesting chugging rhythms. Y'all know how much I love those silents. Just the way that she goes in between her fry or growl and her clean is just phenomenal. Those triplets were real clean. Alright, bring it back down a little bit. So, sort of like Pisces, she still does have, a clean section and a heavy section. It's just a little less, there's a little less divisive. It's not like this is so clean and then this is so heavy. Ooh! Those blasts are dirty. Dude, just showing that off. That drummer's muscles are wicked. I can't imagine that. Is that drummer playing with his sticks backwards? It looks like he's hitting with the bottom. Oh, that bass work. I wish it was a little higher in the mix so I could hear it, but just seeing him run around the neck, real dirty. There's those triple hits again. Real, I'm so sorry I missed the fill after the second chorus, I think it was, on Pisces, the drum fill, because this guy's tearing it up. That right there, I heard the tail end of that note that she sang. I'm going to just use that word. And there weren't any instrumentals behind it. And it didn't sound like a fry. There was a lot more gutturalness to it. But the thing is, it still has a lot of elements of fry. So I don't know. All right. Let's see where they take this. I would have liked some bass runs here. Do 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 do. That would have been real nice. Just just small flourishes. Oh, something like that. That would have been nice. And the bass is a little more prominent now. Maybe I just have the equalizer turned down a bit on my headphones. I should probably address that. Bring it back. Ooh. I like how even though we're in kind of a rock mode right now, there's still a lot of embellishment. It's not just straight rock. They still put their own little flair on it. Alright. That was... I mean, I quite enjoyed that song. Alright. Dude. Whatever bass string he uses for that bing, that is a fat string. Dang. Alright. So, oh, that's, yeah. So, Ginger, teacher. Now, I don't know which one is more their style, whether it's Pisces with the, drastic back and forth, or something closer to teacher, where they have softer sections, but they're still a metal act. But I adore both of these songs. I do think I like this one better because it seems to be uh, more cohesive as a song. I understand why Pisces was the way it was. I explained in the breakdown that I'm pretty sure it was a way to have the music symbolize what was going on with the idea of duality. The song was about duality, so they made the music have dual natures as well. So from an artistic standpoint, I do really enjoy that, but it breaks up the song into hard sections, and I think this one just had better fluidity to it. Uh, the musicianship just there, solid as always. The guitar parts, tearing it up, laying down, the chords, and the bassist just doing what he does over it or under it, however you want to perceive it. Sometimes I still see the bassist as leading the music, and I said in the last Ginger React that you don't see that too often, and it still surprises me to see it, and I love it. It's something that you see more in jazz, and if they have any jazz influence, it is very clear that that's where they're getting this from. The drummer is just a beast. Those blast beats and those quick triplet hits on the bass kick. I mean, even though he's using a double bass, I would assume it's still the timing and roboticness almost. It's like a machine to get that in time perfectly every time. I mean, that's no small feat right there. And then, what can you say about the singer that hasn't been said a million times? Her screams are on point. They're powerful. There's a lot of chestiness to them, which is why, I said at that one note that it sounded more growly than Fry, even though it had Fry elements, and a lot of that is because it has a lot of chest sound to it, and I think that's what gives her that power that a lot of people when they first hear, they're like, is that really her? Is it digitally altered or whatever? Because to me, it still sounds like a Fry, but there's a lot of chestiness to it that you don't get out of Fry. Fry is a very throat sound, throat and head. Oh dang, I just hit the microphone. Fry is very throat and head, and you don't really get that chest depth to it that she seems to obtain. So I saw in the comments last time that a lot of people were saying in an interview that she confirmed she doesn't use Fry. And there's actually a discussion between fans, or a division in fans. Some people think that she does use growling. Some people think that she uses Fry. Uh, I don't know. That one note right there where the band cut out and she just held on for maybe a beat or a beat and a half, just her voice, before coming into the second chorus, I think that was. Um, there are Fry elements to it. The distortion sounds to me like it's coming from the Fry, from that sound right there, with some amplification from more air and whatnot. But um, there's a depth to it that I get that it's coming from a growl that's lower in the throat, closer to a chest sound. So I am not a professional singer. I am not a singing coach. That is not. I'm well versed in the technique, but it's not something I could go about teaching. So, with that disclaimer, I am convinced she does something in between. It's not a Fry, but it's not a growl. Maybe it's a new technique. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's other singers who do it as well. This is the first time I'm hearing it, but I believe her when she says that she doesn't do Fry screaming. But I also believe her when she says that she has no formal training, so maybe she doesn't exactly know everything that a Fry is, and she just knows that what she's doing isn't 100% Fry. So she says that she doesn't. That's my guess. The lyrics are pretty straightforward. Coming from Pisces, that's a bit of a surprise. Pisces was very layered. This one is about her. I'm going to assume it's her time in school as a child, maybe as a teenager. Uh, there's a lot of references to religion, so I'm going to assume it was a Catholic school, but I mean, it could have been any religious school. Although she did mention the Bible specifically, so I'm going to assume it was a Judeo Catholic school at least. Uh, so yeah, and basically her rebellion against the school. She was humiliated by the school. She was punished by the school in ways that made her feel smaller, and uh, basically, the big standout line is, "Don't let the school make a fool of you, because the teachers might be fools too." Ooh, ooh. So, I don't think you could say that without the little vocal flourish. it uh, it would just sound weird. Yeah. So yeah, and then the closing outro, something about throwing shame at me, but I turned away from the disgrace, and I'm better, and let me prove it to your Trinity. So yeah, basically, as far as she's saying, in the face of God, I'm showing you that I'm still a good person, that I'm better now than I was when I went to your school, when I had your faith thrust upon me. And I'm trying to prove to all these people that you can still be good without religion. Very, very on the nose, and I don't know if that was purposeful. Maybe she really wanted to get this point across. Maybe Pisces was a one off, and she's not typically so lyrically profound. But yeah, so that is Teacher Teacher. Fantastic instrumentation, a good message, uh, good composition too. Uh, like I said, Pisces had those abrupt changes, and this one had really good transitions. And even though the song had various ideas to it, we had the more rock, almost anthemy chorus. We had that hard rock outro. We had the metal uh, verses, and then we had the real, almost like a speed thrash death thing going on with the instrument solo, where the blast beats and the heavy chugging were going on. Yeah, we had a lot of different genres, but they blended together very well, and that's not easy to do. And it's not even like with the Starset reaction or the Starset song where they blended the styles into a single style. These were like separate areas of the song that were different styles, but the way they were transitioned between made it all seem natural. And I think that's sometimes is even more difficult than blending genres simultaneously. So yeah, what do you guys think? Teacher Teacher by Ginger. Lots of ers going on. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what else you want me to react to. Also, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Had a brain fart. And let me know if I'm doing well here. So you will see me next time on Critical Reaction. Have a fantastic day.